Hello everyone. So, today I am going to attempt something. Don't know how it's going to work, but if it doesn't, I can't believe this. I cannot believe the cat here. Don't know how it's going to work, but if it doesn't, you won't see the video, obviously. And if it does, you will. So, let's try this. I'm going to put one. These are 8mm natural emeralds, and I am using 11O galvanized gold toho, and 8-pound smoke fireline because that's what I have. So to me, when I look at a right angle weave sometimes, it reminds me of a 4-leaf clover. So that's what I'm going to attempt to make today. A 4-leaf clover. Don't know how it's going to turn out, but like I said, if it doesn't go well, you won't see the video. So there's our little right angle weave unit. Now these are 8mm. It might go better with 6mm. You won't have that big gap in the middle there. But I think we can remedy that with a bicone. Just throw a bicone in there. So I'm going to go through my 8mm bead there. And then I'm going to try to get that knot in my work. What do I do? Pull it out the other side? There we go. I'm going to pick up, I don't know how many it's going to take, so I'm going to say, I'm going to start with 6. I don't think that's going to be enough, though. Put it down on my thread, be easier to figure out. I would do 8. Then I'm just going to go into the opposite end that I'm coming out of, then the one that I'm coming out of. I'll weave that tail in later. Wow, you could probably use 10. Alright, then I'm gonna... What am I gonna do? I want to get this to stay up, like surrounding that emerald there. Alright, I'm going to go through that seed bead, the next seed bead, and the emerald. And do the same thing around the next emerald. So what did I say it was? 8? I'm just going to do that all the way around because I'm hoping this works. Oh, I used a little bit more than an arm's length of thread because I'm going to be going all the way around these, so I wanted to make sure I had enough. So basically what I'm trying to do is make a 4-leaf clover pendant. Or something that kind of looks like a 4-leaf clover pendant. Hopefully it'll work. Sometimes. And you have to use gold. I was going to try to use bronze, but you know, you have to have that gold with a 4-leaf clover. Because, you know, you just do. Okay, so now that I'm here, what I'm going to try to do, I think first I'll add my little bicone. How's that? And then, I know, I'm sure I have green ones. Well, that's not exactly green. You know what? Oh, sorry. Let's see what we have here. See which ones match. Or at least look well. That one's alright. That one would work. That one would work. It would probably work too, like a champagne color one. Alright, I'm going to just throw that in the center there. I'm not even going to add a any seed beads because I want it to lay in there. Hopefully that'll work. Although maybe I'd have to make it look, I might have to make it look like, let me see something. Like the petals are sectioned off. And if it doesn't work, you won't see this video. Let's try 2, 3. Our bicone. 1, 2, 3. helps if I know where I'm coming out of. That might work. Then we're going to go into that emerald there. So, but what I'm going to want to do now is somehow get these guys there as well. So I guess I would go down the bicone through those seed beads. Through this 8mm. Pick up another 3 seed beads when I get untangled. And then go into this side. I think what I might look a little off because it's not too bad. And then I'm coming out of those seed beads. I want to be coming out of this center seed bead here. So I'm just going to go in there. And now I want to add a little stem. So I'm using 8 seed beads. These are galvanized galvanized golden fleece. Sorry, galvanized golden fleece tohos. So I want it to kind of curve like that. So how do I do that? Maybe I can go through here. Probably be easier with wire to get it to curve. Yeah. Then kind of like maybe a little peyote tube too. Kind of. And then skip 2 maybe. Or go through 2. I'm going to go through 2. So like I said, I want that curve. So now, pick up another one. Go through there. Go through both of them. Maybe. I don't know how this is going to work. I'm just playing, people. So And pick up one, go through that one. Ouch. Try not to stab myself. Pick up one, go through that one. I was thinking about making a peyote tube type thing. But I don't think that'll work out. So I was hoping it would curve it like that. Kind of like that. Maybe it should be longer. Maybe I'll add two. Then go up this one. What do you think? I think I like it. I'm going to add one. Go up that. Those two. What I got myself wrapped around. I did. Then add another one. And go through all of them. Although that kind of looks too fat, but I don't know, maybe not. Maybe I should have done it with 11-ohs. Instead of 8-ohs. So now I have to stabilize that somewhat better because it's just hanging on by a thread here. And I don't want that. So guess I'm going to go up here. And back down through them. I don't know. I think the stem is too fat. I think it's too fat. So hang on, let me take it out and I'll do it over in the 11-oh. Or you know what? Maybe it's just too fat because I added those two on the outside there. I think that's what it is. Because that looks okay with just the 2 rows. So I think I'll leave it like that. Should have threaded my needle while I was off camera. I'll be back again. Okay. Now that I'm threaded, I think I'll just go back up this one, and then that one. Do one at a time. You know what? Go up through those two. And then I think through here. That should tighten it up. I'm going to go through there and the emerald, this seed bead, one of the first ones that I put on. There we go. I love it when a plan works out. Look at that. All right. So now I'm going to pick up another 11-0 and I'm going to fill in this gap here. Go through those seed beads. That way they're a little bit more stabilized as well. And, oh, there we go. What the heck did I do? Okay. Got it wrapped around. Yes, I did. I like it, I like it. Oh wait, no. Not yet for that. Let me get to the other end. And then eventually, I'm going to put a bail on it. And I'm going to go through there. I think I should definitely reinforce the connection of the stem though. Where am I? So that's kind of loose. Just going around and adding the seed beads, the extra seed beads. Trying not to get stuck on that there. Come on now. There you go. And then pop that one in there as well. Go back into the 8-0. The 8mm. And then through that next seed bead, this one here, and the 8-0, the 8mm, boy. Fill in the gaps there. My tail out of there. And I think, since this will get me back to here, I don't know. Should I hang it this way or this way? That way, I think. Okay, so coming out of that 8mm, I'm going to go into that next seed bead. Oh, wait a minute. You know what? I have to fill in this one yet, so I'm wondering if I should fill that in and then come back around and do the bail. Yeah, I guess so. So you know what? I'm coming out of that seed bead. Instead of going through the 8mm, I'm going to pick up my seed bead and go in this way. That way I'm coming out of the 8mm there. Because I'd rather have it coming out of an 8mm, the bail, than, like, maybe I can bridge it in between the two 8mm somehow, rather than it coming out of that one seed bead. So, hmm. I'm trying to figure out how I can get a bail on there, sorry. I'd like it to hang like that, actually. So maybe I can just put, like, a little loop behind this row of seed beads. Right? It'd look nice laying like that. This way or that way? I like it that way. Alright, so let's see. We're coming out of the 8mm. So what I think I want to do is pick up... What did I use? 8 last time? But how would I do that? I don't know how to do that. What if I somehow just attached a bail to it? Like sewed a bail on somehow. I have glue-on bails and I have pinch bails, but they're not big enough. And this that might work. Let's see what else I have. I'll be back. Well, all right. I found that I have this little connector, which blends in very well with the seed beads, by the way. that I think I'm just going to somehow attach it to around that 8mm bead, and then put a jump ring through one of those loops, like that. I think that would work. So, I could actually even leave these seed beads on. And since this isn't open in this spot here, let me see how to, ouch! Gonna go around that one. Doesn't really matter, I don't think, which way I put this on. The seed beads should slide through it. No? No. Alright. Change of plans. Taking the seed beads off. Except for, oops, sorry. One. So I flip my work over here. And then I'm going to put this on. I think it's two-sided. So I'm going to go through here. And then I'm going to add seed beads so you don't see my thread. So let me pick up 1, 2, 3. I'm going to try 5. Then go through that other loop. And then another seed bead. And go back through my 8mm, my 8mm bead. Let's see what happens there. Except you're not supposed to go in the front. There you go. So that'll work if I can get the bottom attached somehow. So what I could do, or maybe just reinforce it a couple times. And then I can just attach a jump ring to it.